Again, my name is Randy Mosqueda, and it's a great pleasure to see all of you here. Many of you I see all the time. I see you at our movies, I see you at our events. It was nearly 1 year ago to the day that we opened the new senior center in Central Park and created a cultural shift in Huntington Beach. People 50 and older now have a new way to explore their aging. They have this beautiful state-of-the-art fitness center. They have classrooms where classes have grown from 10 to 20 to sometimes 50 people. Our social services programs, including transportation, home-delivered meals, and care managers, took thousands of calls and handled those requests. There is a busy schedule of classes that fill the entire day. We broke records. We filled our parking lot to capacity. We experienced some growing pains. 1 year later, the phenomenon continues here. We continue to track the thousands that come in monthly. In June alone, many of you are familiar with My Senior Center that you swipe in when you walk in. In June, we had over 7,000 swipes in a month. So that tells you how many people are coming to this building. None of this could be accomplished without the efforts of an amazing staff and hundreds of volunteers. Whether full-time or part-time or not being paid at all, the dedication of the people you see here daily is truly staggering. I have to honor the efforts of Kristen Martinez, who as a recreation supervisor oversees the operation of this 38,000 square foot building and also develops the amazing roster of classes. Scott Getman, Terry Simonis, Heather Dodd, Michelle Yerke, and Brandy Kelly Contreras are a great team of people that I get to work with daily, and they continue to inspire others to change lives. We are indebted to the valiant efforts of the Huntington Beach Council on Aging, who as our nonprofit partner, continue to spread the word in our community, to plant seeds, to help us grow. Thank you, HBCOA. And with that, it is my pleasure to welcome Ed Pinchuk, President of the HBCOA.
Welcome to this wonderful event. It was only a year ago when we were opening the Senior Center, and no one was quite sure what the reception would be, and it has exceeded everyone's expectations. The classes are full every time. The events that we have here at the Huntington Beach Senior Center, our dances, we sell out every time, and it is been so well accepted by the community, and it is our pleasure as the nonprofit supporting the Senior Center to be so involved. And it is only due to a dedicated board of directors and a number of volunteers that we were able to do this. And I know we have some of our board of directors here. If you're on the board of directors, could you just please stand and let's give you a little bit of acknowledgement. The Board of Directors of the Huntington Beach Council on Aging are all volunteers. No one is paid. We do all of this out of the goodness of our heart, and we are happy to do it. We are happy to support the Senior Center. We are happy to support seniors in general in Huntington Beach. And we are happy to support the volunteers. You heard Randy mention the volunteers. None of this would be possible without the volunteers. So with that, we have some comments from a few people, and I want to acknowledge a few people. First, our State Senator, Janet Nguyen. Janet, thank you for coming. Next, is our Mayor, Barbara Del Blaze, and she has a few words for you. Barbara.
Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, come on, we can do better than that. We're at the Senior Center. You rock. All right. I'm really honored to stand up here today, partly a couple of reasons. One is I've been a member of the Huntington Beach Council on Aging for a long time, way before I was a senior citizen. And why I share that story is, first of all, I want to acknowledge Ed Pinchuk for his leadership this year as the president of Huntington Beach Council on Aging. Yes, give him a hand. It is, in my opinion, one of the best organizations that we have in the community. And what it does is it serves all of you, and for those who are coming up, they get to watch how well this is run. And so if they want to learn how to do some leadership, this is the place to come. Honestly, Randy said almost everything I was going to say, so I'm not going to necessarily repeat that, but I do want to say this. We couldn't be more proud to have a senior center in Central Park. And I really, why is that so important? On the way in, I saw Scott, our physical guy that takes care of all the gym, I want to call it a gym, but you know, fitness and everything. And he said that we have over 1,500 members. I mean, isn't that awesome? So, but yeah, go ahead, cheer. Yeah, I like that. I love your flowers in your hair too. Those rock. Yeah. But why I'm telling you this, and you already know this because you come here and there's probably a line. It just shows how important this community is. And as a young woman growing up and raising my daughter here, I'm so grateful that I was able to come to this community. And so many of you are aging in place, and that's a pretty cool thing. And so I think the seniors in Huntington Beach really rock. But lastly, this is really what I want to say. I want to acknowledge Randy and his management team. Ladies and gentlemen, when this place opened, we did not anticipate the popularity that's an understatement, really. But the management team, all the city employees that make this place so spectacular, the volunteers, and now being on council, and I'm proud to be your mayor, I just can see when I'm out in the community why this is so important. So I want to thank you for listening to me, and thank you for all the people who, your names don't always get announced, but thank you for all the people who take care of all of us in this community. We would not be the community of Huntington Beach without you. So many thanks.
So, now comes the fun stuff. I'd really like to thank our sponsors for the day, Hoag Hospital for their continued support, always, and I think they did a couple of our drink stations, so definitely have a drink on them. The Lions Club for being here and being out there and serving food in this hot weather, and just, the Lions Club have always been great friends for us. Surf City Rotary for that fabulous gelato that's in the corner that everyone's waiting for. Thank you, Surf City Rotary. Greater Newport Physicians Memorial Care Medical Group stepped up as sponsors at the beginning, and they're out in the lobby, and please visit them if you can. They're always great supporters. Just as a little logistics, you all know this, so the food is in the back, the drinks are in 2 places, and the ice cream's inside, and there's cake in the corner, so that's always important. Also, my boss is here, folks, our Community Services Manager, Chris Slama, so just wanted to say hi to him. Thank you. So anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful time. It's always great to see you.